Welcome home, baby. Kick off your shoes. Let me turn the lights down low and wash away your blues. Rest your head and let's get lazy. Let's take it slow. Welcome home, welcome home, welcome home.
In this big bad world, a well-dressed man can get very far. But a well-accessorized man can literally own any room he walks into. Hello and welcome to Luxury Time. My name is Lisa Mangaldas, and in this episode, we give you a glimpse of the best in grooming and accessories for men. We first stop at Palladium, Mumbai, to visit a sublime Italian menswear brand.
Pocket squares, scarves, bow ties, belts, they might seem superfluous, but they're exactly what sets apart a suave man's dressing from the rest. And at Canali, they've curated a special selection of accessories from their collection just for us, putting together different looks for different occasions. And I'm with Bhavna Sharma at the store, who's going to take us through these looks. So tell me what you've planned for us today.
Today we've put together 3 looks. One is going to be the casual leisure look, which you can always wear after work. One is going to be a very formal suit look for corporate men. And the third one is going to be the evening party wear look, like a red tie event look.
Fantastic, that sounds super exciting. Let's check how they look on our muse.
Sure, let's go.
So Bhavna, this is the casual wear look. Tell me how you're going to dress it up.
That's right. This is the casual look that I've given Vikas, wherein he's wearing a sports jacket along with a nice printed t-shirt, which is in complete contrast yet giving a very balanced look. Now, I'm going to accessorize it to enhance the look. First comes the scarf, which is a very soft muslin in blush pink, which complements the trouser very well, and it's going to complete the look.
It makes him look ready for a yacht
That's
party.
right. We
or
can
something
keep the
like
scarf
that.
straight like this so that it's casual yet very elegant. And now we are going to add the pocket square, which is the same maroon color as the t-shirt, and it's going to add that flair.
Pocket squares always add so much drama to any
That's
look.
right. There you go.
Bhavna, tell me about these lovely shoes you've given Vikas.
We've given him these dark brown casual moccasins with the tie-up tassels, which are perfect for any casual attire.
I think he's now looking like the absolute embodiment of a gentleman of leisure.
Pocket squares add instant flair. All it takes is that little flourish of print or color to make your look memorable.
Our second look from Canali is a formal workwear look, perfect for the corporate man who wants to be both smart and stylish at work.
Absolutely, Risa. Here we've chosen a red with blue polka dot tie, which adds just the right amount of color and contrast to the whole ensemble of workwear. And I'm going to add a pocket square, which is of course the same color but a very different print, which is completing the look just right.
I love the combination of the paisleys and the polka dots. It's subtle because they're the same colors and yet such a wonderful combination. And the belt and the shoes, they're also complementing each other.
Well, a dark tan is always preferred for any shade of blue suit at work, so I'm sure you can't go wrong with this. And still, like you said, you're going to look very sharp and stylish at work with this complete look.
Oscar Oscar Wilde once said, "A well-tied tie is the first serious step in life." He's someone I tend to agree with.
In our third look from Kanali, Bhavna shows us how to style a tuxedo. This one is a very glamorous red carpet look.
Exactly, Lisa. And here we've chosen a very unconventional beige tuxedo, which will set you apart from all the other men wearing either black or midnight blue on the red carpet. And of course, this very fine silk satin bow tie, along with the sash and the satin detailing on the lapel of the jacket, are just the right elegance that you need in the look.
It's very James Bond.
That's right.
And I love the patent leather shoes.
Yes, the sleek design and the very neat patent look actually completes the whole attire. So yes, this is the perfect evening look.
Belts and shoes are indispensable. And it's best when they complement one another in style and color.
It's just great how a really well-cut suit or a great pair of shoes just makes a man feel so good about himself. I think men of today are looking after themselves not just with clothes, but with their food, with exercise, just about feeling and looking good. I think men have really evolved. I think men in Asia, not just in India, actually spend more money than women. If you take away the jewelry, because a lot of women spend money on jewelry, I think men have started grooming themselves much better, looking after themselves much better. And actually, we don't have that many choices that women do, right?
Time now for a quick break, but on the other side, we visit a very luxurious barber shop to show you what a difference it makes to be perfectly groomed. Welcome back to Luxury Time. Truefit in Hill has the Guinness World Record for being the oldest barbershop in existence, which means that it's been pampering gentlemen for over 210 years. Now, they've recently opened in India, so we've come to check out just how indulgent their services really are. But since I can't avail of them myself, it's time now to find a fitting gentleman. Hi Jay. Thanks
Hi.
so much for having us in your gorgeous
Pleasure's mine.
store. This is the lovely Omar.
Hi Jay, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, sir. How are you?
Good, good.
Jay is going to be your barber for the day.
Oh wow.
So Jay, tell us, what do you have in store for Omar?
We are going to do a royal haircut for sir, which is like a 60-minute procedure, including shampoo, head massage, and a proper haircut for him.
Oh wow.
Then we'll do a proper beard styling for him, like exactly as per his face cut.
Wow, so some serious pampering in store for you
yeah.
today.
Yeah,
looks
like we are there to pamper a guy.
And where's all this pampering going to take place?
We have a Duke's Den over here, which is like a proper private room where we can
Den
cater
for the
him.
lion.
Yeah, den for a lion.
The Duke's Den. So let's head over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Not only do the interiors at Truefit in Hill exude an old-world masculinity, they also have private styling suites in case you want to be away from the rest. Omar is in the Duke's Den, which certainly lived up to its name. From handmade badger hair shaving brushes and ebony-handled razors to the most delectable range of aftershaves in scents like West Indian limes and Spanish leather. To luscious balms and rich colognes, the signature products at Truefit in Hill are quite literally bottled indulgence. The royal haircut begins with a luxurious wash and shampoo, suited to your skin and hair type. The stylist then works his magic, ensuring the cut enhances your face and personality, ending with a soothing massage. And since beards are all the rage currently, I'd bet their beard styling is a popular service. And for good reason. It leaves you looking very well groomed indeed.
You look so good.
Yeah,
How was it?
it was beautiful. It was amazing. I think it was very energizing and it was rejuvenating, and I feel very nice, you know, coming back with that kind of a change that I've had here.
I'm so glad you enjoyed yourself.
So, shall we?
Yeah. They say life is too short to wear boring jewelry. To that, I'd add that life is far too short for men not to wear jewelry. I'm with a pioneer of luxury jewels and bespoke pieces, Poonam Soni, who's going to tell us a little bit more about her collection of men's jewelry, and her designs have been acclaimed by the likes of Prince Albert of Monaco and Michael Kors, so we're certainly in for a treat. Poonam, thanks so much for joining us on the show.
Thank you so much.
I'm so eager to hear from you about the inspiration behind this collection and your vision of how jewelry fits into male beauty.
Well, my kind of inspiration was the man who dared to wear frilled shirts and yet look very male. I imagined Clark Gable in Gone with the Wind, and I said, wow, if he can wear those frilled shirts and those jackets and those lapel pins and watches with chains, then that's the kind of jewelry I wanted to give the Indian man.
When it comes to bridal jewelry, women often think of it as much as an investment as adornment. Now, do you think that's a concern for men as well?
Today's male is not looking for investment. Not today, when you have such expensive jackets and shirts, and the watches have become so expensive. And similarly with the jewelry, I'm sure this is something which they can buy to enhance their personality and their look.
So could you take us through some of your favorite pieces from your collection for men?
Yeah, so we've just got them laid out there from 3 different looks, and let's start with this one. So that is for the day of the wedding, when the woman is like all adorned and she's got so much jewelry on her, so we don't want the man to be left behind totally, so we need to just coordinate the look. So I created something which is very the inspiration is not modern, and this is for a sherwani. So it goes up like this and looks pretty interesting. It's a dagger with little chains dangling from here. So it's got a bit of vintage, bit of Victorian. It's a very interesting piece.
It's a very trendy take on it.
But it's got a little twist to it because it's got a tanzanite brooch, then it's got a little dagger. And it yet looks very, you can say, not very feminine.
Take me through the other pieces as well. Is that for a more Western outfit?
You know, this one is very interesting. I love this piece. It's one of my favorites. It's got these champagne stones here. Got some diamonds, so the guys can wear diamonds. It's got some big time diamonds. And this is more for the experimental male. And this is for someone who says, you know what, I have confidence and I can carry it off and look really great.
Well, diamonds, they say, are a girl's best friend, but they needn't be, right?
So cufflinks is something which is being carried down for men's jewelry since ages, since ever we know. Every man must be having a pair of cufflinks in his wardrobe. Well, here I've adorned it with diamonds, and I have done something which is a little different, where I've used the aquamarine stone. Both the stones and both the cufflinks are different. So one is a rectangle and cushion cut, and the other one is a pear cushion cut. So it has a little bit of a bespoke touch, and yet they're very similar. And the color, you can wear it with anything. So in this, I've given a little more versatility that you can wear it with any color shirt that you want. So over here, I have a coin which is a Gaudi motif from my Anthony Gaudi series, and then I've given soft chains to give it a more Victorian look.
Next, I'm headed to meet menswear designer Arjun Khanna, who is masculine elegance personified. And he's going to show us what he describes as the most versatile accessory in any man's wardrobe. Next, I'm headed to meet menswear designer Arjun Khanna, who is masculine elegance personified. And he's going to show us what he describes as the most versatile accessory in any man's wardrobe. Arjun, thanks so much for being on the show. And speaking of the bandi, you're looking absolutely ravishing in yours.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
But tell me, why is the bandi your favorite accessory for men right now?
Many reasons. I mean, I've watched this piece of garment evolved over almost, I think, 20 years. What's happened to the bandi in that time and in that process, it's evolved, and for me, it's become almost a piece of accessory and almost a must-have in every man's wardrobe. So it's a very versatile piece of garment, and you can wear it in numerous different ways. You can wear it over a churidar kurta, you can wear it over a pair of trousers with jeans like I'm wearing it, a formal dress shirt. So for me, whilst it's a piece of garment and it's a piece of apparel, it's an accessory today.
And speaking of the bandi as an accessory, even within each bandi, there are accessories, right? You use these beautiful jeweled buttons. There's mother of pearl. Doesn't that enhance this whole bandi as accessory idea?
Absolutely. Why I'm calling it an accessory is like a woman buying a bag. You can't have just one bag. You have to have at least 5 or 6 bags. Within that style, you'll have 5, 6 colors. Same way a bandi, you can't have just one bandi. You must have a black bandi, you must have a blue bandi, you must have a cream bandi, you must have a printed bandi, you must have a velvet bandi. So one that suits different occasions, different moods. That's why it's an accessory. You need more than just one of them.
I'm really looking forward to seeing your favorite pieces from your collection this season.
Super, let's go.
At first sight, one might mistakenly assume that this bandi is meant for a shadi look. But that's exactly the perception we're trying to challenge here. So tell me, how else can this bandi be worn?
Absolutely. I mean, you can wear this obviously typically with a churidar kurta, and it is a shadi look. Having said that, it's not a typically ethnic shadi look. If you wear this now with a pair of ochre jodhpurs with a cream shirt, you can wear this to the races. If you look at the detailing in this piece, the pocket square that I put in there reflects what goes in, which is the inside piping in this particular bandi, which makes it a one-off piece. I may make the same button, but I can't repeat this exact piece. The lining will be different, the button may be different, the leaves on the button embroidery may be different. But yeah, but that's why it's luxurious, and that's what really spells luxury.
For this second look, I see we have some color here. How do you envision this one being worn?
Well, this one, as you can see, is far more funkier. It's a completely different look. Again, you can also wear this with a churidar kurta to start with, but here you can go all the way into wearing it with a V-neck t-shirt and jeans, or a semi-formal shirt with denim. Here the details are, what's really interesting is I've played with piping around the neck and the shoulder line, which is really cool. So if you bring in that color into your t-shirt or the shirt, it really looks cool. The silk here reflects the outside, so it's a paisley pattern, which again is unique only to this piece. And if you flip this over, there are these accent details on the waistline which look really cool after wearing, when you actually wear this.
is a cotton bandi and it has this lovely check pattern, which I think is quite unusual for a bandi,
It's
right?
actually quite unique and quite different. You wear this with a white shirt, a black shirt, a colored shirt, a polka dotted shirt. It's again a very versatile deal. Here the addition part is that I've done a double collar. I've introduced leather with it. So there's leather detailing and there's the same leather detailing on the sides here. And that's become quite a signature style of the label.
Well, we've certainly learned today that the bandi is the unsung hero of any man's wardrobe.
Absolutely.
And everyone should have at least 5.
Minimum of 5.
Thanks so much.
Pleasure, thank you.
Real gentlemen know that the pen is always mightier than the sword. It is, after all, the quintessential men's accessory. Here's our pick of some of the most beautiful pens on the market right now. The breathtaking Centennial Dragon from Montegrappa is undoubtedly the king of writing instruments. Studded with baguette-cut diamonds and rubies, it's an absolute visual treat. With a pearl on its cap and a dragon wrapped around the body, the pen embodies extravagance. And what's more, it's made of solid gold. Montblanc's patron of art, Peggy Guggenheim, is a limited edition pen that brings art to the world of writing instruments. The lion's head embossed on the cap ring alludes to Peggy Guggenheim's Venetian palace. The handcrafted gold nib of the patron of art edition, Peggy Guggenheim, bears a fine engraving of paws. Another pays tribute to boxing legend Muhammad Ali. The nib is engraved with the silhouette of the boxer, victorious with his arms raised. While the top is designed like the diamond-studded ring that the boxer flaunted after winning the world title. The head of the pen is inscribed with the words, "The greatest of all time." The Heritage Collection Rouge et Noir celebrates the 110-year-old pioneering spirit of Montblanc. It features a longer, slimmer silhouette, modern piston filler technology, and craftsmanship refined over generations. As we've seen on the show today, unique accessories and lavish grooming can truly make a gentleman's look come alive. Thank you for joining us on Luxury Time. See you next week. Next week on Luxury Time, we visit 3 restaurants across the country whose distinct cuisines truly left our taste buds tantalized.